I love how that timer just went right by me. And I literally was sitting here staring at the screen as the numbers ticked by, and it just went boop. And I'm like, oh, wow, yeah, nope, 10 o'clock now. Oh, it's 10. I'm having a great day. My brain is so functional. I am actually having a perfectly fine day, and my brain is just apparently not like running at the right speed for everything else. I have had this problem several times today at this point that I have like just not had the right word for it. Like I knew what the word was, but I couldn't remember how to say it or something like that. That's not it even. It's like, you know, you can clearly describe a thing and you just don't have the word for it. I can't remember what I forgot earlier today, but it was very dumb. It's things like I rode to work on my oh no, it was desk. I forgot about desk. That's right. I was like, I have to move my the thing you put your computer on and you work on it. It's called a desk. There it is. You know, like that happened. Hello, Elraz. Welcome. Currently on a 5-stream streak. Wow. Again, I didn't know that like tracked this. Why isn't it showing up in chat? Did it show up in this little chat box that's in the middle here? Huh. I don't know what any of these things mean. I love how completely Twitch illiterate I am with this. I literally am just like, well, that showed up. Okay, there we go. I'm so Twitch illiterate. I just don't know. Okay, I wasn't crazy. I was like, that didn't look like that showed up. Usually it stays longer, but at least it is showing up. You know, there is something. Hello, Ragnarok. Welcome. I wonder why it didn't show up. That's so weird. Like, it shows up in Twitch chat for me, and there's a bar on it. I can ban you. I can time you out. I can look at your thing, but... Huh. Weird. Anyway. So I am very hungry. It is now 9:15 and I have not eaten food yet. And I was going to be good and smart and reheat food that's in the fridge. And now I've decided I don't want to do that. So quick poll for everybody. KFC or Taco Bell? That's my decision right now. I have to decide between KFC or Taco Bell. Give me your thoughts. I'm so glad that all of you have decided to join me tonight as well. So yes, my KFC experience last time wasn't great, but the food was still fine. So, and I'm getting this delivered via Grubhub. I am not. I am not going out there. I mean, that's the thing. Like, every time I'm like, oh, you know, well, I don't know. KFC's good. It's solid and good. And like, I have discovered that I really like their nuggets. Like, they put some spices in it. Like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and like poke the bear a little bit here, but like, KFC's nuggets remind me of what I used to like from eating Chick-fil-A's. I used to eat Chick-fil-A a lot, all right? I was in Georgia for 2 years of grad school. Chick-fil-A was on the way back from work. Like, it was so easy to get it. They were yummy, and then they became homophobic, and I was like, well, shit. Guess I'm not eating there anymore. Actually, they became homophobic after I came back and had been working here in Boston for a while, because I actually was living at my parents' and then commuting in every day from southern New Hampshire, and there is a Chick-fil-A that opened like right by the exit that goes onto the highway, the highway that I get to when I'm coming back from my parents. So I would get that, and especially because I would work like 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. I would basically be lunchtime. So I would stop by and get chicken when I was there. Yeah, I know. I definitely put money into Dan Cathy's pocket. Fuck. Didn't mean to. But yeah, KFC nuggets remind me of those, and they are pretty yummy, I'm not gonna lie. The problem that I have is that they are best with the sweet and sour sauce, and at least as far as I can tell, they seem to have gotten rid of the sweet and sour sauce, which is a huge shame. Yeah, because now they only have honey barbecue, KFC, buffalo ranch, regular ranch, honey mustard, and no sauce. There's no option for it anymore. I'm gonna go ahead and get Taco Bell. I think I'm gonna get Taco Bell. Everyone else's thoughts are for Taco Bell, so I'm gonna add like 10 mild packets because how can you not? I apparently get a free taco if I hit a certain amount of money, but I don't know what that is. Why can't I see my other past things? Ah, there it is. Boop. And nope, just want to leave it just as is. Thank you very much. And chicken quesadilla. Quesadilla! Large Mountain Dew Baja Blast with chicken quesadilla combo with chicken, creamy jalapeno sauce, 3 cheese blend, nachos, Doritos, Locos Tacos Supreme, seasoned beef. Yeah, that's all right there. Seriously, right? They're fucking, it's just crack. It's just crack, I swear to God. Fucking delicious. All right, so I do get the free taco. Okay. Excludes Chalupa Supreme, Gordita Crunch. Free taco up to an $8 value. All right, let me see the tacos. Where are the tacos? Okay, what do we got? I mean, do I just get another one of the tacos that I like? Yeah, I think I do. Just that. Nacho cheese, Doritos Locos Supreme. Cool. I'm fine with that. Yeah. Negative 486. Proceed to check out. Deliver ASAP. Place order. I have spent so much money today. That's not totally accurate, as in like okay, I did spend a lot of money today, but I also got a lot of money yesterday. So my boyfriend and I have reservations for Provincetown this year during Bear Week. Very, very excited about that. It's been a couple of years, 5 years actually, since I've been to Bear Week and done the whole of Bear Week, not just going in for the day or going in for a couple hours. Well, because this is one of the few times it's like every 5 years or something weird like that, where it's like my family's week out at the Cape in Provincetown is separate, you know? So we had reservations at this place that was like a 30-minute walk from the center of town or so. So basically that would mean that in like 2 a.m. you are walking home, you were walking back to your hotel room for about 30 minutes before you can crash, which is fine. It's not great. I wasn't super stoked about it, but I was like, you know what, for the amount we're paying, which is by Provincetown standards not a lot, it was $1,800 or so. By Provincetown standards, $1,800 for a week is not bad. It's actually great. But my original hope was to get in this other place that's like right downtown, right in the center of everything, and it's not terribly expensive. They have parking included. It's a bit older. I've stayed in one of their places before it got bought out and renovated into a very nice luxury place, which sure, fine, whatever. But you know, I had called them over the summer to be like, hey, I'd like to book here, and they were like, oh, well, we don't have any openings, you know, we're all full up for that week. And I'm like, oh damn, which is not not unusual for Bear Week. It's the most popular week all summer long in Provincetown. So I was like, oh fine, whatever. And then I was kind of like, you know, do you have a wait list that you could add me to and call me if you do have an opening, because I would be interested. And it kind of sounded on the phone at that point that they were like, oh yeah, we definitely have a wait list, we'll add you to it, don't worry. And I'm like, I don't think you have one, and I think you're saying this just to placate me, but okay, I'll just, you know, either you have one and you do call me, or you don't, and it doesn't matter because you're full up anyway. So I just didn't think anything of it. And then yesterday they give me a call because they do actually have a wait list. And they're like, we have an open room. And I'm like, oh, that's awesome. It costs more, which I'm not thrilled about, but it'll be fine. It's $600 more for the week. So it comes out to $2,400 for the week instead of $1,800, which is still good for P-Town, especially good for where it is. Because that's the big thing. It is where the other place was like a 30-minute walk. This is a 3-minute walk. 3 minutes, literally 1/10 of the time. So I'm like, well, shit, we're doing it anyway. I even reached out to like friends on Twitter and I was like, listen, this is where I am. What do we all think? Like, what do we do? And like the overwhelming thought was really like, if you can afford it, do it. It's worth it. I'm like, all right, fine. So only get to do this every once in a while anyway, every couple of years, every 5, 4, whatever it is. So, you know, it's not like it's going to happen every year. Anyway, went ahead and did that. So I did cancel the other one yesterday. I will be getting my deposit back from them. So I will be getting like an $800 credit to the thing, to my card. And then I put the deposit on my card. So it's like I spent more money, but like also got a lot of money back. But then also I just paid a bunch of money to have Taco Bell delivered. So that's just someone liking a post. Brunelly. They will deliver my food. Anyway, so yeah, let's get back to Nancy Drew because I want to finish this fucking game. This is the only day I'm streaming this week, so we have to finish it tonight. Because I want to be done with this game. I want to be done with this fucking game. I'm just checking the weather tomorrow real quick. Of course, it's going to be raining heavily tomorrow morning. I guess I'll just play it by ear when I wake up. I really don't want to take the bus. I just don't want to take the bus. It's so hard, but I might have to. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start the game. I have to say, I have to thank all of you for coming here and playing this with me instead of watching all the other Nancy Drew YouTubers who are playing the brand new game that just came out today. I am very excited that there is a new game that just came out today, but I am not only going to wait, I am willing to wait. I'm not going to read any reviews. I'm not going to read anyone's impressions of it unless it's totally spoiler free. But even then, I don't think I want any impressions, actually. I want to come totally fresh with no preconceived notions. So never mind. I'm not even going to read any of that. And
Wales rule!
I'm going to do it at the end of these, which means we have like 6 games left before I can even get to the new game. Which is also fine because they are doing a weird staggered release. Her Interactive uses this program, this online distribution system called Digital River, and it's pretty well known among people who like the Nancy Drew games that it sucks ass. I have actually bought a couple of games from Digital River before and run into the problems that other people did. And the big one is that they only hold on to your downloads for 30 days. So when you buy something from them, you can only download the file, the executable, the game itself for 30 days. And then after that, it's just gone, which, you know, you can download it and save it somewhere. Like you can put it up in Google Drive or something like that and it'll be fine. But like, yeah, if you're suddenly like, oh, my hard drive got wiped and I didn't have another copy, I remember buying this 2 years ago. Let me go hop on their website and see if I can look it up. And it'll be like, here's your order. No, you can't download it though. It's like, fuck. You have the receipt right there. Why can't I download it? So it's dumb. I am going to wait for them to release it on Steam, which apparently is going to be sometime this summer. So Nancy Drew, Mystery of the Seven Keys. We'll just have to wait until I'm done with this and until they release it on Steam. Now, I don't remember where we are, what we were doing here. So we are just going to wing it. Oh, right. We had just put this together. And we did this, though. Is it nighttime? I think it's nighttime. Since it's nighttime, let's go confront. No, he's still beep beep beeping. Let me just do this to get him to stop, and then I can go confront him, because we have to go confront Gray to be like, you have a PhD and you're a fucking security guard? Make it make sense. Make it make... Oh, I just crashed Grubhub. Nice. Oh, look at that! I guess everybody is going to have a weird little thing about their stream streak. This must be something new that I didn't realize was happening, so...
What do you want?
Can you explain these emails?
Depends. Can you...
But her emails.
What are you doing with confidential information?
I found it. Answer my question.
Found it.
Don't want to. Get out! Don't
Nope.
you got something better to do?
Is there any reason you would have entered the lab right before Nico died?
No, enough! No more questions. Why won't you leave it alone?
Because someone killed Nico. I want to know who.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Why?
No one deserves that.
Why do you want to know?
Whoever did it should be locked up.
Or worse.
What's someone with a PhD doing working in security?
There's nothing wrong with what I do.
Well, I didn't say there was. It just seems like you could do something more in line with your schooling.
I like what I do. No one respects real work anymore.
No, this is work anymore. That's not the point, dumbass.
Nico must have known about your qualifications, but he put you in security, which means he kept you around because...
Because he felt bad for me. Fine.
There it is.
Friend, take care of me. Happy?
Yep.
That's true. You have a strange way of paying back the favor. You were threatening him in those emails, and something tells me you were leaking his work.
That's not true. Whoever your source is, they're wrong.
I'll let you go.
Yeah.
Haha, I win. I got the answers. I have to find why Mason was in the thing. There was something on his computer, I think. Oh, she's not here. Okay. Component craze record repository? Oh, no. Trash bin? Already watched that. Oh. We need to figure out what's up with the musical thing here, I think. I do remember that. Which that just tells us the notes to play. I don't need. Alright, I guess the way to find out whether Mason was, or what Mason was doing was just to talk to Mason, I guess? Also, what about this cat? Do I find the other pieces, or is that like a... Give me a second. The Deadly Deviche. That's definitely what we do here. How do I resemble a robotic cat? I know it's not required, but I want 7 total pieces, and I have 4. I have the head. Oh. I missed the tail. Yep, right there. Very smart man. One front leg on the dining table, got that. Another front leg in the photo lab under the cabinet with silicone. Did I get that? I don't know if I have a front leg or a back leg. It just says cat part, so. Okay, I think I got about that. Then there's a back leg. Okay, I do have a back leg. I wasn't crazy. The other's in security behind the shredder in the far corner. Okay. There he goes. Fucking. Ooh, come on. There it is. Security. Security. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6. How can there be? Wait, what? There's another back leg. No, 2 back legs. Where's the body? Where's the torso? Huh. Doesn't say anything about the torso. Maybe the torso's upstairs and I'm just dumb. Boop. We're so... Alright, Brunelly. I need you to fucking drive to my house with the food. I'm fucking hungry. It says it's still gonna be another 15 minutes to half an hour.
I'm still missing parts. I need to find them first.
Yeah, okay, well, where is the fucking body?
Goodbye.
Later.
The head is on the table behind Ryan. The tail is in the bedroom. Front leg on the dining table. Another front leg in the photo lab. Back leg on Mason's cubicle. The other is security. Once you have all the pieces. It doesn't say anything about the torso. That's so weird. That's so weird. This is a problem. Oh no! Hold on, we'll just use the Game Boomers walkthrough, game facts, whatever. Torso. Nope. Cat. Indicated. Match-cated. Breathe. The body's in the lab against the wall with all the electrical switches. Okay. Was that so hard? In the lab. So come up to the lab and see what's on this lab. I see you shiver with anticipation.
Can't put that on yet. I need to build the frame from paws up.
Patient. I really made you wait for that one. This is fucking terrifying. Okay. Okay. Well, we did the cat puzzle. What fun!
Hey,
Science is fun.
Going.
goodbye.
How do I find out how Mason, what Mason was doing after hours then? Oh.
Hey.
I got a text from Ryan. Did you give my number away?
No. I did post it online, like a whole bunch.
What? Why?
because I assumed it would be hilarious. But don't lecture me or anything, because my dad already did, and that totally counts. Ryan must be good with computers, because that was a while back.
Must be good with computers. Knows how to use Google. Like, come on.
I just found another video. This time it shows Gray entering the lab right before Nico died.
Get a handle on things, would ya? I've already titled my report, Occam's Razor at Work.
Occam's?
I like that title. It seems A-worthy, so stop having these kinds of troubles.
Do you have any
I
idea
mean, Occam's razor.
what's really going on in the video?
They've got a lot of gadgets there. Maybe there's something that can analyze it? Problem solved. You're welcome.
Someone knocked me out and locked me in the photo lab.
That is the least shocking thing ever. You do realize that, right?
I suppose that's what I get for calling you with this problem.
Yeah. Hey, you know, you should volunteer at one of those neurological study places, because you have been knocked out a lot, my friend.
Zing.
Keep that in mind.
Maybe not the safest place to keep it in your case.
I'm a little stuck on the case.
And you called me? That's a bad sign.
Bye.
Then you called me? That's a bad sign. I like how she just admits that she's a fucking dumbass.
Knocked me out and dumped
And
me.
you called me?
Oxygen off.
What? That's crazy.
Mason and Gray got into a fight. I couldn't tell exactly what it was about. Something about sneaking things out.
Might be time to investigate. See if anything's missing in Mason and Ellie's office. Or maybe something's been added.
What's that?
We're going into a dive. Sorry, I guess we have to go. Sorry, Nancy. Also, this is awesome. When we surface, I'm ordering you a helmet.
Well, they're stuck on a submarine. Maybe I won't be able to. Correction, won't have to talk to them.
I saw a video of Gray going into the lab the night of the murder.
It looks like he just made himself a prime suspect, if you ask me.
Gray was
Did you really? Are you proud of yourself for saying prime suspect?
My staff. Could you get to the bottom of that, please? Thanks.
I don't know. It's your
Someone knocked
staff.
me out.
What? Are you okay?
I am now.
What is that noise?
I woke up in a photo lab and someone turned the oxygen off. I could have died.
What are you talking about?
Ryan said the air being off was a coincidence.
That could have been bad. Ryan needs to keep me up on things like this. All of us need to be able to stay safe. You don't just...
My hair feels so soft.
Well, I'm glad you were able to make it out.
I better
I
get.
can't wait till I get my hair cut tomorrow. You have no idea. This is way too long for me. So wait, if I need to go looking and poking around up here, I didn't realize I was upstairs. I need to do it at night because what's his face is gonna be a dickbag about me trying to look at what's her face's face. You know, I am so good with names. So good with names. Alright, apparently my food is now on the way, and it will either teleport here in the next 3 minutes or be here at 10 o'clock. I don't know why it thinks it's gonna somehow get from like all the way over there to here in 3 minutes, because no one can make that happen. Like, the roads would have to be clear and you'd be Tokyo drifting it. The fuck? Okay. So apparently I need to look around for whatever may have been added or removed. Oh, and I have to do this too, don't I? Wait, did I write this down? We put a thing somewhere. No, that's not it. It's definitely some kind of code I saw her put somewhere. I don't remember where it was. Oh, that's where it is. Okay, curl up with some good books. Condemned Elephant's Name. V equals IR. Tesla's Good Friend. Element 74. Incorrect. Radio Patent Holder. 1893 Columbian Expo Site. Sagramore's Fellow Knight. Okay. Oh, give me a second. Hold on. Okay. Okay. There's Sagramore. Then he is able to set the king's ceremony. You programmed to power, and I will lance it Sir Lancelot. Then there's this thing. So the only other knight in there is Sir Lancelot. All right. So E equals IR? Isn't that it? Okay, wait. V equals IR. Voltage equals current times resistance. Okay. What does that mean? Ohm's law. There it is. What does it say? Somewhere in there. Ohm's law. Okay. Other things are probably in the library. Whatever library this is, it's not much of one. The Crystal Skulls, Fact or Fiction by Beatrice Hotchkiss. Oh, wait, this is a code. Okay, my mistake. So I need to find the answers elsewhere. Is what this is telling me, I think. Ooh, hi. Whatever the fuck that is. The elephant in question is the elephant that died in... How do I get this open? Diary solutions... Hard electronics? Elephant in question is the elephant that died in that man Edison's tests. Element number 74 is tungsten. Okay. Oh shit. Messed up in here. I thought there were 6. There are 7 doohickeys. Okay, we will add one here. Tungsten. Someone shuffling behind me. Am I gonna die now? Who's there? All right, let me finish this. Hold on. Your order will arrive with your food soon. Thank fuck. Just down the street. Just down the street. So how do I find these things? Are there? No. Just gonna... I don't know why I need that, but we're going to take it anyway. Love that for her. Love that. Is there like a history book or something? Up here, maybe? Those are notes on safety. Alright, I should probably go get my food, because I am ravenous. Wait, what's this? Yes, here we go. Okay, alright. Okay, this is where I need to be. I need to take a moment and go get my food, because I will focus better when I'm not on this. So I'll be right back. Oh, food has been acquired. My large bag filled with my taco baco feast. Oh, I just broke the fucking straw. And shit, yeah, I broke it. Damn it. Yeah. Damn it. Hold on, I'll be right back. Gotta get out of fucking... dumbass. All right, we're back with the metal straw because that one can actually... Oh, see, like the little perforations on the top of the thing didn't break. That's why it They were like too stiff. They didn't break like they should have. Design flaws. That's what I say. Design flaws, sir. Listen, I'm playing a game about science. And science tells me that this is a design flaw. Do not give me mild sauce, you motherfucker. Looky, I have a stash. Hold on. Okay, I have literally exactly enough in my stash to make this work. 2 for each quesadilla and 1 for each taco. And yes, I have proportions. It's important, okay? All right, I have to answer this message. Perfect. Swipe that, put this away. All right. I'm going to prepare a taco, and I'm going to finish writing down these historical things. Here we go. Taco preparation, begin. Mild sauce. They sell this in like bottles in the grocery store, and it is amazing to have kind of just on hand. Just throw it on some tacos that you make and like, yum. It's funny, I used to hate Taco Bell as a kid, but I had never actually really been there very much. I think I was taken once or twice, but like, yeah, I never really got into Taco Bell. And now I'm like all over it thanks to my former roommates. It's a problem. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they sell it by the bottle. It's fucking great. Maybe it's not a grocery store, but you can get it on Amazon. Okay. Okay, top seasoning in the elephant. We know that, but thought there was something about uh-oh. Ooh. I'm a mess. I mean, we knew that, but oh, I'm so glad I had something to eat. Holy shit. Okay. See, I thought there was something in here about top C 1893 Colombian is Chicago. I thought there was something in there about the radio. Patent holder Tesla's good friend. Westinghouse. I wouldn't really call that friend, but write it down and we'll pivot if we need to. A book on radio stuff, though. Radio patents. incorrect radio patent holder? You can just guess. Marconi is, I guess, who I would pick because radio Marconi. Did I say? Okay, I think it's actually Mark Twain. So Topsy Ohm. Where's the Topsy thing? Where'd you go? I'm blind? Okay. Topsy, Ohm's Law, Mark Twain, Tungsten West, no shit, fuck. Did that wrong. Topsy, Ohm's Law, Marconi, Tungsten, excuse me, Tungsten, then Mark Twain, then Guinevere and Lancelot. Wait, I messed up. I missed Chicago. I knew I forgot something. Okay, Topsy, Ohm, Marconi, Tungsten, Mark Twain, Chicago, Lancelot. Did I fuck up again? And elephant's name. You really just aren't gonna list it as a good friend. Okay, I think I see what I did wrong. I put them in the wrong place. All right, let's try this one more time. Topsy, Ohm, Mark Twain, Tungsten, Marconi, Chicago, Sir Lancelot. Hey! Ooh. Faraday cage is starting to fail. At least should be made aware of the issue, of course. Two of us using the coil should hold for a little longer. Expedite the materials before some disasters happen in photosensitive paint. Yeah, USB drive science. Add to media blacklist.
What was...
Ooh.
Is this some sort of code?
Oh. That looked complicated. Why did I not leave the bag here? Like a smart person. Okay. Is this diet? Tastes kind of like diet. It's got a weird aftertaste to it. No. Quesadilla. Okay. I do not quite understand this code here. It is not making sense to me. Before we do that, I suppose, let's go listen to these.
Friday. The hours have gone negative this week. The news of the announcement has gone far beyond what I wanted. I've lost control over it, and we're not ready. Gray's been helping me comb through all the unsuitable work. I've had to step up my own security. I can't be too careful now. The mood in the lab has been tense for a long time, but there has been a shift.
Okay.
A sudden calmness to my enemies as of late, as if they're planning something. Paranoia has always come creeping into the back reaches of my mind when I stretch myself too far, but I've not been overextended. Quite the opposite. Everything has been going smoothly with the energy project. This, I fear, isn't paranoia. I find myself unable to trust anyone here, but I can't leave the work, not until it's announced. There's electricity in everything, but we don't know how to see it because we perceive it to be scarce, always looking for exotic solutions. Exotic and costly. Victor once warned me to take it easy with the announcement. The world economy is built on expensive energy. To flood the market could cause a collapse. But
I don't know, that would be fine.
To deprive those who need them?
Huh?
I see why Tesla liked his pigeons. They fly only where they're directed, and never question the effect the beating of their wings will have on the skies and the world below.
Okay. That is something, I guess. That definitely has something to do with this. So what does it have to do with this? What did you do with the pigeon? Ah. Okay, so that is not important right now. All right. How do I translate this page? Oh. There's a thing in the hallway that I missed? No. Oops, excuse me. Apparently there's something I missed. Gotta go looking for it. Aha! I see. This is not what I thought it was. I thought this was a binary thing. Oh! Wait, it is. But it's also a clue? Oh, okay. I see. I know what I have to do now. So you look at the notebook, right? So this is 9, which means Okay, hold on. Just gonna take a picture of the screen here. Said you could do it with Nancy's phone, but you know, why fucking bother? Got my own. All right. Okay, 9 is. Do I black out the ones that are not used? All the red ones? Yeah, black out the zeros, keep the ones. The zeros are red. All right. Okay. 6 here. This is 2. This is 7. 14. 3. 1. 8. 10. 12. 11. 13. 4. Oops. 13. 12. And 7.
Play every 5th letter above on the coil. Okay, I'll give that a try.
Every 5th letter above? Every 5th letter above what? Or every 5th letter above on that sheet? I think it's every 5th letter above the sheet. Do you use the first one or just immediately count to 5? Like... All right, Nancy will apparently tell me if I'm correct. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The notes Nico
There we
mentioned
go.
to play.
So I have to write them down. Ooh, I almost lost that. Yes, I have to write them down. Nancy's not going to do that for me. So we have what? A, G, B, E flat. I believe that's flat, the small. G flat, A flat, G flat. D flat, B, C flat. C flat? Wait a minute. That doesn't sound right. C flat's not a thing. Too far. Oh, I see. Okay. The little ones are referring to the next octave, which is not how you do that, but okay. So the last thing I had was little EGAG. EGAG. D. B, C, G, G, E, F, B, C. All right, let's plug that in, see what happens. Now I need to make another taco. What a lovely little melody.
What's this?
So I come to the answer the more I appreciate the magnitude of this discovery. Fear and unknown trust was wrong. Find the hidden knowledge, illuminate a black light under the glow. Illuminate a black light under the glow. I need a black light. Where have I seen that? I've definitely seen a black light bulb. Like just kicking around. I just can't remember where it is.
I can't remember.
Exactly. It's a problem. Okay. Tell me where the black light is. Ah! What does it say? I remember seeing it, and I don't remember why I didn't pick it up, and the answer is you couldn't pick it up until you need it. It's in the workshop. That makes sense. Well, it doesn't really, but, you know. Nancy will steal everything that is not nailed down, except for certain things that she doesn't need right now. Did I need that beaker that I took just a little while ago? No. But I stole it anyway. Why not? There's a black light tube.
Black light. This might be what Nico was talking about.
Yoink. Time to prepare another taco. Okay. Under the glow, I'm assuming means low power setting on this big bad boy up here. Okay.
This has to lead to whatever Nico was hiding.
Enter the hex. Ah, literally enter.
A biometric fingerprint scanner. This could be a challenge.
Hey, I remember reading a whole thing about that. Just saying. Did you stop buzzing? Oh, okay. It turned itself off. Oops. I remember reading a book about this on Mason's desk. Very briefly. Give me the taco. Careful. Prepare the taco with the slaw. 1 packet of disgusting sauce. Disgustingly delicious. I'm so good. All right. Grab my little taco holder here. All right. It will tell us what we need to do to fake the thing. Generally more secure. Copy of a fingerprint registered in the database. An etching of a fingerprint sample. Then gelatin. Gummy candies. Aha! But I need a way to create the mold itself. So I need something he touched. Not entirely sure how to do that. Okay. So that hasn't happened yet. Why? She's not here.
Say your piece, then leave me in mine.
I get the sense Nico was protecting you. Why?
Couldn't read his mind then, still can't now.
You're helpful.
I'd better get going.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of supposed to be an event that happens, and it hasn't happened. So, and I'm not sure entirely why. I just know it hasn't happened. Messed up.
Hi.
Can I have some gummy bears?
Normally, I'd say yes.
But
There's a wicked cold front coming in, and I am not getting snowed in without gummy bears. Not again. Never again.
okay.
Oh, fine, you can have one.
Wow, that was a lot of drama for nothing. I thought you were going to give me a task.
Do not give him a name if you plan on losing or eating him later. Unless you're some sort of monster.
I will call him George.
Goodbye.
Later.
Yes.
I'll let you go.
Goodbye.
All right, I am still confused. Let me snoop around Mason's desk again. Maybe I missed something. So graceful. Hold on a minute.
I need to figure out whose card this is. I need
What's
to
that?
add up correctly.
Hold on. There's a thing about that in one of Abby's notes, or the book. Each set equals 21. All right, so each set in the through the middle equals 21. What does that mean for what I've got though? Like for the 12, I need to make 9, basically. Obviously can't use 9, but I can't use anything over 9 either. Honestly, if I can figure out something in the middle. What, a pill? Okay, 7 goes in the middle. That's all I needed was that hint. So we got 19, which means we put 2 right here. And 9 and 7 is 16, so we need 5. 7 and 4 is 11, so we need 10. And we have something to work with. Okay, so we've already established that 12, I need 9 total. I need to make 9 here. I can use either 1 and 8 or 3 and 6. Lots of ways to get around that, isn't there? And then which ones do I put them in? Let me try 8 and 1. So that would then make this 11. 11 plus 7 is 18 plus 3. That is correct. Okay, I'm liking that. That's 8.
I thought
good.
we hated each other. What's going on here?
Alto, Chicago group. Interesting. A key card, we have to figure out whose it is so we can figure out how people have been snooping around.
Check. This was the card that opened the lab the night of the murder.
Yeah. And now what? Okay, so what's left? We figured out that it's the card that does the thing. I guess we need to talk to the two people who were in that conversation on the phone. That's a thing. Should talk to them. Like, the fuck? You're pretending to hate each other so you can steal things, sell it to other research groups. Is that right? About face, Nancy.
Glad you made it through that lock-in. That could have been real bad.
What happened back there in the lab?
I don't know. You're lucky you got out. Really lucky.
I'm not entirely sure what we're talking about. Are we talking about the time that I got caught in the thing?
Is this your card?
Nope.
Why were you spending time with Mason? I thought you two didn't get along.
We have to meet up to coordinate experiments once in a while.
You and Mason are working on a project together. Something secret.
You're wrong.
Then you won't mind if I tell Victor what you're up to?
You'd be smart not to. He doesn't have patience for people stirring up the bottom of a river that's best kept still.
After Nico died, you left for a while.
As if your card pulls it out from behind your ear. That's not what you do with the trick, but whatever, you know.
You mean back to where you grew up?
Of course. I wouldn't call Colorado home.
Why not?
Between you and me, I'm looking to get out of here as soon as possible.
Why?
Even if what happened to Nico never happened, Colorado never welcomed me with open arms.
Are they racist? I mean, that sounds about right.
Are you sure you don't have another reason for wanting to leave?
Yes, I'm sure.
You're really not
When you left,
saying it, aren't you?
You took all of your work with you.
It's my work. I need to keep it safe.
Did you bring all of it back?
Of course I did.
What made you decide to come back?
The police.
Did they force you to
The
come
police? Okay.
They were persuasive. I don't know if they were going to force me back, and I really didn't want to find out.
This card I found, according to the record, it's the one that opened the lab the night Nico died.
What do you mean?
It's in the log.
That was just a glitch. The video shows just one person entering the lab, Nico.
Mm-hmm. That was just a glitch, right.
What were you doing with Nico's things?
How did you find those?
So you were hiding them?
Stay out of my things.
Don't hun me. You don't know who you're messing with, bitch.
You never said why you hid some of Nico's...
I'm taking down crime rings.
I'm not supposed to have them, but I see you get that. If you have to ask why I'd go out of my way to understand how someone like Nico thought, then you obviously don't realize what a big deal he is.
My stomach is now satisfied.
And he wanted to keep them from Mason. He hated Mason.
Did he say why?
Honey, would you ask anyone to explain why they hate Mason?
Did you think Nico's work was important?
Not was. Is.
Important enough to kill for?
Woof.
Yes. More than once.
Whoa, what do you mean by that?
Look
Spicy.
around. Life isn't just life anymore. It's plugged in all the time. People live in this weird dream world of their own creation. We're running out of power, and fast. Imagine the jolt when we all wake up together. Nico cracked it. A way to harvest the electricity that's already there all around us. Or, so I heard. I never saw his work. His work is so important, it can't be measured in money. It's pure power. Economic, political, military, and literal power beyond measure. Wars have...
We are pushing the bounds of reality here.
Walk me
Okay.
through what happened the night Nico died?
This isn't something I should talk to you about.
You don't have much of a choice.
May not have much, but I got a little. Leave me alone, could ya?
According to the police report, Nico had been dead for 30 minutes before
Why
you
is
called
that?
911. What happened?
I tried, but the phones were out.
What about your cell phone?
I must have left it at home that night.
Sure.
There you go.
Goodbye, Nancy.
Turns around, Nancy gets stabbed in the back. Let's be honest. It's nighttime. This is... See, the thing is, she may have suddenly grown a really strong spine, and like nothing you say is going to make her talk. I have a feeling it will be kind of easy to make the other guy talk. Let's go put the pressure on him here. Let's see how he feels about my boot on his neck.
Yes,
What were you and Ellie doing spending time together?
we weren't.
I know for a fact you were.
For a fact? Well, I know for a fact. You're wrong. Let me get back to work.
Nope, you don't get to do that.
I can't work when you're hovering.
Is this your card?
Mine has my name on it.
Ellie said this card wasn't hers.
That's fascinating. Tell me more facts about the card.
Can I please slap him?
One that opened the lab the night Nico died.
That can't be right.
It's in the log.
That was just a glitch. The video shows just one person entering the lab.
Oh, that's funny. That's exactly what Ellie said. Suspicious as fuck.
What's up?
I think there may be something weird about the security video from the night of the murder. Could you take a look at it with me?
Yes. This track is something Nico had me add, so the security video could also do double duty as a data set. He liked tracking the ebb and flow of the electrical current throughout the year. It meant something to him. I've heard that theoretically we could... Wait.
What?
Right there. And there. Let me get a closer look. It's true. There are breaks in the signature. This video was tampered with. Someone followed Nico into that lab and edited themselves out of the tape. I'm pulling this off the network before.
What just happened?
That footage must have been flagged. Whoever killed Nico knows what we just saw.
Where are you going?
Anywhere but here. If you're smart, you do the same.
Security breach in Tesla Coil Lab. Warning.
What are you doing here?
I was going to ask you the same thing.
This might come as a shock, but no one wants you lurking around here. Why don't you just leave me to my work?
I'm not lurking. What's that?
Wait, stop! Someone's activated the machine. You have to shut it all down. Please, hurry!
No pressure. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Turn off all of the power.
Oh, okay. I might have messed this up a little bit. Just a little. Don't worry, dickbag. I will maybe save you? I don't know. I don't think I'm very good at this. I really am not good at these puzzles. Why are there 3 states on everything, you dumb? Oh! No, I don't want to do that. I hate these puzzles so much. I'm just so bad at them. Okay. Can never isolate them. That's the problem. I know there is a logic behind it, but I've never been able to figure it out and do this properly. I just cannot. Start again. Just start fresh.
There, got it.
Is that easy?
I appreciate that.
Oh, fucking time.
Turn that on.
No clue. Look, maybe we could keep this between ourselves, okay?
Not a goddamn chance.
What are you doing? Nancy, we should have a talk. Come on.
Come on.
Job. You saved me some paperwork back there. It's unfortunate that we couldn't be meeting under better circumstances. It wasn't exactly fair of me to ask you to take on such a large task.
His mouth is moving weird.
Get settled in the lounge and, please, don't touch anything. I'm going to need all of your passes and keys. Where did you even get this? No, I don't even want to know.
What's going to happen next?
Snow clears?
Yeah, basically.
Next time. Killer gets found, killer goes to jail.
So what's your next step with the investigation?
I'm sorry if I've been anything but crystal clear. I want you off this case. Completely. You've caused enough trouble here.
I better get going.
Okay, well, that's fun.
Did you hear? A snowstorm of gloriously epic proportions is bearing down on us. I might get to break out the snowmobile. Or we might get snowed in like last time.
I need a new key card. Can you help?
Well, sorta. Here, this should do the trick.
Thanks. I found a card in Mason and Ellie's office that was used to get into the lab the night Nico died.
Why would that be there?
I don't
Great question.
They both have their reasons to be angry at Nico.
Reasons? Like what?
He believed that scientific breakthroughs belong to everybody. Technology should be shared freely.
Noble.
He took it to an extreme. He didn't put a dollar value on his work or anyone else's. Rumor has it, he would incorporate their work into his own without asking.
That isn't quite the same.
He's a big name with stable funding. They're just scraping by, and Ellie's got major debt.
Do you think either one of them could have killed Nico?
This place is like a fortress. It had to be someone associated with the lab. So the way I see it, there's a 66% chance it was one of them.
What happens if a big storm hits?
Then we're stuck.
Is there any way into town?
You could use the snowmobiles, but those are for emergencies only. Or things I can write off as emergencies in order to ride them.
I need your help distracting Victor.
I've got just the thing.
What is it?
Listen.
Eesh.
That is awful!
I know! Victor?
She's so excited about this. That is awful. I know!
Super hates it to infinity. If I leave this thing running for more than a second, he'll be yelling at me to turn it off.
Perfect.
But Nancy, I also hate it, and I hate getting yelled at by Victor, so whatever you need to do, please do it quickly. Okay, I'll give you a minute, and then I'll let her rip.
That might be Nico's fingerprint on that model.
What model? That one. Ah, okay.
Hmm. Got it.
Hello.
What's that?
We'll read it in a second when we're not under threat of being evicted. Bam. Right? Where did that go? License and sale. Patents are in order and process. Legal team is asking to contain the important publishing and verified proof of concept. Even the modest profit valuation puts the project firmly in the unpurchasable category. I mean that we don't have the money to pay you what it's worth because no one has that much money. Process for wireless transfer of electricity would be literally invaluable. We can help you license the technologies involved. When you're ready, we want to have that conversation. You'll see a cut of every kilowatt hour on the planet once we're done our part. To new, just rather distressing matter, there have been whispers that your team is considering going the res commune route with this facility, reaching it freely into the public domain. Please, for the love of all things investable, tell me it isn't so. While we approve your worthy impulse, we cringe at the thought of this wasted opportunity. Philanthropy is your aim. Remember that you can always donate some of your vast earnings to charity, but only if you make those earnings to begin with. Finally, this is something I cannot stress enough. While the entire process is priceless, the individual elements are not. Any portion of Nico's work on its own could fetch millions on the speculative market. Until that deal is finalized, I can't help but see us in a somewhat vulnerable position. Time is of the essence. Well, that, Okay, so...
It's locked.
Right, it's locked. Beep. Fuck you, Victor. Do I not have the thing anymore? Okay, I need to make another solution, apparently. Did I write down what I need to do to make the solution? I think I did. Yeah, 2 HF. There we go. 2HF, 2HNO3. And 1 H2O. I have a solution. Where's the... Ah. What? I have already taken care of that. Ryan, it is a little late. Turn it to nighttime. Supposedly we're snowed in, but I don't know about that. Yeah, you know, it's funny because when I first started playing this game again, I was immediately like, oh, I remember Ryan being a really annoying character. And now I'm like, you know, actually, I don't think she was that bad. She really isn't bad at all. Let's be honest. She's fun. Okay, I need a way to heat up this. Right, I need a knob. Where do I find the knob? Or a knob. A knobbin. Oh, it's in the security office. Somehow I missed this. Oh, I do not want to play that. Thank you very much.
What do you want?
Do you know why Mason and Ellie would be spending time together? I thought they hated each other.
I have a theory.
What is it?
Secret.
Did you know Victor is here?
Yes.
You don't seem happy about that.
I'm not. No follow-ups.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
So grisly. Beep. 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 Burp. I somehow missed that. This whole time.
One bear's not going to be enough.
Damn it. All right.
Hi.
Is there anything I can do to convince you to give me some of your gummy bears?
Yes. Victor is a candy hoarder. Liberate his sugar stash and bring it to me.
You seem pretty attached to gummy bears.
Attached? Please. I less than 3 them. They're bright and sugary, and sometimes a girl gets a little lonely surrounded by all these scientists. Plus, they're fun. And you can act out these little scenes with them and then eat them. Sweet, tragic, delicious betrayal. They never see it coming, the dopes.
Goodbye.
Bye.
All right. Well, that's a bit interesting. Is that why we shouldn't name it? Is that personal experience that you are telling us about? We shouldn't name the gummy bears because...
If you don't stay put on your own, I'll have to find someone to babysit you.
Your mouth is still weird.
Candy?
What? Yes. Take all you want. Then let me get to work.
Thank you.
You go.
Mm-hmm.
That still tastes weird. I'm pretty sure they gave me diet. I didn't even know they made diet. strange thing to make a diet soda out of.
Hi.
I got the candy you wanted.
Then take. Take of my bears and be merry.
Thanks.
Ain't no thing.
I'll let you go.
Later.
I feel like there could have been better ways to say, like, oh. Well, don't panic.
I need to replace all of these gears before the brakes give out.
Ah, okay, fun. That's a fun thing to do. Okay. I don't even know if those work. Bang, bang, bang. Can I put that up there? Oh, I can.
Phew. Good.
All right. Not scary at all. Not even a concern. This is fine. Don't worry about it. This is fine. In fact, we're gonna go do exactly what we were doing before. The gummy. Thank you. And with that, we can now, oops, go into the hole. Boop. Nice. Dearie, do not care for business. The whole endeavor of turning a profit on the work of others is distasteful. Find much more value in the act of creation. Not that I have yet created anything. I only ever understood more closely the world that I only planned for all to see. I understand. Found it difficult substance. Is there anything useful in here? An engineering student sent me a letter asking if I was something bitter about losing so much residual compensation for my work. This is a diary of... Yeah. Yep. That's supposed to be a diary of what's his face. You know, the man we're here for or something. Okay, I guess that's all we get there. Weird little robot doohickeys. These little red, round doohickeys. I found 5 of 7. But there is more? Yes. And that's 7 out of 7. Early fall journal. Okay. Now we attempt to access the computer. While this transition is being by Tesla as possible, tonight's test will confirm it. Wait. Draw a little diagram here. Oh. Seven, 5, 4, 13, 11, 9. Okay.
Looks like it's powered off.
Indeed.
I can't do that yet.
Oops. Ryan, you're gonna love me, but I need you to distract Victor again.
Hi!
I'm sorry to ask again, but can you distract Victor for me?
Dear ears and general feelings of self-worth, I am so sorry for what's about to happen to you. Your sad friend, Ryan.
Did that.
Oops. I suddenly messed with the DPI on my mouse and it suddenly was way too fast. Okay.
It's Tuesday. 26 hours of work this week.
What we got?
Off to a running start.
I'm glad we didn't have to hear it again either, yeah.
I'm reluctant to send her packing, but I will if I must. My safety is my primary concern. Which reminds me, the parts arrived today for the pigeon. 13, 6, 5, as expected. Should something happen to me, hopefully someone will figure out what that means. Last night, I hit 90% efficiency with the suboptimal setup. Thanks to Ryan's threats, I could not carry out the plan I had been hoping. Yet these results mean that it's time to announce. Again, I'm viewing the schematics in my head, but now I have to think differently. I have to find the points in the design where someone could take advantage of the system, and bend it to his will. Tesla was lucky to live before the nuclear age took full flight. He never had to scrutinize his work. He could brag about death rays or the earthquake machines he had, and the tyrants of the world wouldn't take notice. That's no longer the case. I don't think he understood the cost of destruction. To him, it was just the mechanics of the thing. When he attached the earthquake machine to his building, he didn't want to destroy it. It was about finding the perfect pattern. The resonant frequency of the building syncing up with the steady tap of his machine until the structure's myth of stability was exposed for what it was, a hopeful lie. I always like to think that's how Wardenclyffe came down, not with a wrecking ball, but with one of his unassuming little boxes set to frequency 37.
What was Nico up to with a pigeon? This must be what Nico was talking about in his diary.
Gimme. Whoa. Whoa. 1902 patent.
This must be the key to one of Nico's passwords.
$1902 is what? Isn't there like a list of patents here? Yeah, 1902 patent. Apparatus for transmitting electrical energy. 11191732. Okay. Hopefully that's right. The other things were stuff that I think I remember seeing in the lab. All right, I have to find 37. This is 13119754. What am I putting in there is the next question. Wardenclyffe? Is there a model of Wardenclyffe somewhere around here? I'm trying to remember. I think there's a model here. No. Huh. What do I shake in that? I mean, it kinda sounds like... Okay. Oh. It's in this room? Wait. Am I blind? Am I blind? What? Table to the right with your back to the door. It looks a little like a lighthouse. What? Where? Table to your right. This is the right, is it not? Oh, no, it's in the study. That's why it's in his secret study thing. Okay.
This must be the
There we go.
Nico mentioned.
Sam, like, I feel like I'm going crazy. Okay, we put the building in the box, and then we have to figure out 37. I can math, that's fine, don't worry about it. Let's, calculator. Yeah, so just boop, boop. Oh, okay. Boop, boop.
All right, yeah.
Boop. Hey, we got the key. Cool. We shook it. Oh yeah, shaking it. Plug it in. Fuck this game. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, that was bad. Nope. Close though. Yeah. Not close enough there though. That looks way more promising. Nice. Okay, password 111972. Hey, the original video.
This must be the unedited footage.
Okay, there goes Gray. We saw that one. Gasp! Who could have possibly foreseen this? The business guy whose whole sole motive is profit, upset about the guy who wants to give away the tech for free? Oh no.
He must have killed Nico. I need to find a way to get this evidence out.
That's done.
What was that?
Ah.
No, Nico's security. Of course. I bet all of my electronics just got fried. Nothing. The electromagnetic pulse from the door must have destroyed the USB drive. I need to transfer the evidence to a drive before Victor can destroy it.
Okay, do we have another one? Use? It's a great question. I guess we can leave. I thought we couldn't leave at this point, so never mind. Man, this guy was fucking paranoid. And on the one hand, like, I would poo-poo him a little bit for being like, all right, dude, you need to chill. But he was murdered, so, you know, I guess there was actually a reason for this.
You were wondering, yes, Victor's yelling is starting to crush my soul a little bit. I've made a chart to illustrate my feelings on the situation. This line represents my happiness and well-being over time. You may notice the steep decline. This frowny face here is because this is the first time I've made a chart, and it turns out it's very boring. That is also why there is a dragon and a dog on the skateboard and other stuff.
I need your help, big time.
What?
It was Victor. He killed Nico.
Did you call the police?
I couldn't. I had evidence, but it got zapped when I tried to take it out of Nico's secret lab.
Secret lab?
Zapped? What?
I'll explain later. I just need a way to get the video out without getting it ruined.
You need to find a way to make a Faraday cage. That should get the drive out without wiping it. Get the drive out. I'll work on what to do next. Take this. It'll help.
This box might be just what I need to build a Faraday container. This might work.
Or maybe it'll backfire and electrocute you.
No big deal, it'll be fine.
Sorry. I'm just so happy we're gonna bust him. And also really scared he'll catch us and kill us all. I'm on a roller coaster right now.
Also, I need a USB drive.
Gas up the snowmobiles and split up to double our chances of reaching help. Do not let him catch on. If he knows you're about to get the video out, he will kill you. Play it cool, Nancy.
Bye.
Later.
So, what about, a new USB drive? Oh, there we go. The rocket ship. Now we need to build the Faraday box. How do we do this? Cardboard box, metallic foil, paper clip, and a binder clip. get all of that. Wait. Paperclip?
Time to make a portable Faraday cage. Hope this works. I can't do that yet. This box should keep the drive safe.
Okay. So why were we... I guess we were just given the box of electronics because... it was a box.
Okay, it's transferred. All right, I just might be able to get this through the door safely.
Nice. Oh no.
Hey?
He's dead.
Gray, wake up!
Okay. Oh no, it's you. Ah!
You're awake. Well, that's unfortunate for you.
Victor, why are you doing this?
Money.
Stay out of the lab. That was the one thing I asked you to do, and you couldn't. You see, Nancy, I knew Nico had something hidden in here. I just couldn't find it, which is why I asked you to stay out.
You got away with murder. Why not make a break for it? Why the elaborate plan?
Murder investigations don't just go away. Someone had to take the fall, Nancy. You were supposed to give someone a push. That friend.
So wait, you hired the extremely successful
You were supposed to drum up
teen detective
put away. But no, you
to get it wrong?
Then I handed you Ellie and Mason. Handed them to you on a big silver platter that said, "Look how guilty these two are."
You knocked me out and then planted the key card.
That should have sealed the deal, but you couldn't leave it alone.
Nancy, why do you keep looking around without letting me do anything? He's monologuing.
It really is a shame I have to kill you instead. Goodbye, Nancy Drew.
The cage won't last long against the coil. I'll need to find a way to get out without getting electrocuted.
Zippity zappity.
I bet Ryan's electrical components will help here. This must be the schematic for the circuit.
Oh, you want me to fucking know how to do this? I don't know what these things mean. This is... oh, okay. Alright, so that over there is an inductor, so... wait. Oh, Lord, I don't like this already. I really don't like this already. Okay. Is there... is there a hint that I can use? Alright, apparently it's not. What else is it? Use on the board. Diagram. Well, this shows that the control not laid out in the way the board is. You need to follow the lines, figure out what slots connect to other slots. That's what I don't like. Okay. Which one's the integrated circuits? The big 6-prong things. Okay.
I need to get this working before it's too late.
Apparently, there isn't actually a reason to be that concerned. Oh, wait. There's multiple spots that it could be, though. See? Not clear. Okay, from here I will go from there. Fuck it, it's already 11:20 at night. I need to go to bed. I need to go to bed and I don't want to be doing this anymore. We have to still rank this thing. If you haven't guessed, it's not going to rank very well, to be honest. It's just not going to rank well. It has not impressed me much. That's the wrong spot. You go here and you go here. There. There. This is another doohickey. Right there.
Got it.
Doohickey.
Should give me a chance to escape.
What are you doing? Stop that!
Okay.
Victor was rushed to the hospital and then to a courthouse where he was charged with the murder of Niko Jovic. Due to his attempts to subvert
Jovic? I thought it was Jovic.
Denied bail until his trial. Word is he's willing to strike a plea deal for leniency. But I doubt there will
Yeah, he's a little dumb there, wasn't he?
Victor had been courting came forward immediately. It was quickly proven they had no idea about Victor's involvement in Niko's death. Regardless, they decided to cut funding for the lab immediately. I can hardly blame them. Mason snuck back into the lab the night after Victor's arrest and made off with a drive containing years of his and Niko's research. Gray spent weeks chasing him down until he finally caught him trying to make a sale at the Technology of
Asshole.
Tomorrow. After a heated public argument that sent the Technology of Tomorrow bloggers into a frenzy, the two reached an agreement.
Agreement?
Promised all due credit would remain with Mason and Ellie, provided they assist him in finishing Niko's work. A video of the argument titled Epic Dork Fight was posted online and went viral almost immediately. Within 2 hours, Gray was fielding calls from philanthropic backers wishing to fund their new endeavor. Mason, on the other hand, was fielding date
Epic
requests.
Dork Fight?
Clearly have a profound affinity for the lost art of arguing. Ellie was surprised at first to hear that Mason wanted her to assist with finishing up Niko's work. She agreed to stay on until the first publication is completed. After that, she plans on doing whatever it takes to get back home. She's not sure what her next endeavor will be, but she's excited to make that decision alongside her family. Finding out what had happened to his best friend changed Gray almost immediately. For the first time since his breakdown, he decided to fully re-enter the world of science. He took the lead on finishing Niko's work and opening the majority of the research up to the public. Some of the work he plans to destroy, as he promised. Although she had been exonerated, it wasn't until Ryan knew exactly what happened to Niko that she could begin to move on from what happened that night. She decided to stay with the team during the next research phase on the condition that she can personally address all safety issues before each experiment. More than anything, Niko wanted his work to make the world a better place. I'd like to think he'd be very proud to see the team working hard to prepare his work for public release. The fact that Niko Jovic's name will be known the world over, while Victor's won't, again proves what I always believed. The world fondly remembers those who always give, and soon forgets those who only take. Can't wait to see you. Love, Nancy.
It's a rabbit. A little rabbit. Ding, I win! Woo! Alright, so we got that and the cat. That's literally it. That's it. We didn't do anything with the thing. That's fine. Imperfection. Messing up Macy's desk. Reading many formulas. Running wireless energy tests. No. The boards. Pigeon handler. Frequent flights. Consistently raising the alert. I'm surprised I didn't get that one, but onward.
Around here, they say, it's a wicked place. Abandoned years ago by a family who could no longer take the endless nights when the restless spirits of the past haunted the grounds of Thornton Hall. Jesselyn Thornton dared return, only to vanish without a trace. It's up to me to save her from the ghost of Thornton Hall.
Hello? Anybody here?
Creepy. Creepy paper. Alright. Okay, give me a second to quickly set up a little ranking thing, because we got to do this ranking so we can wrap this up. I can get it done before 11:30. That can happen. That can happen. Is it an hour later than I intended to go to sleep? Yes, but that's fine. We'll be fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Come on. Remix. Change the background color. Boop. And I should just be able to boop. Okay, so first we're talking soundtrack. Well, you know, it's fine. Like, it's good, I guess. It's decent. You know, it has a bit of a sense of place, I guess, in the sense, I mean, the game takes place in a laboratory in Chicago, in Colorado, and the Colorado part barely matters. But the lab part and the whole technology angle, like, there's plenty of electronic sounding stuff in there, but it's not like overwhelming, I guess. A fair amount of it is just kind of, it's fine, you know, it's fine. I mean, I put Secrets Can Kill down in the okay area. Message in a Haunted Mansion 2. It's kind of on the same tier. It's just very basic. It's fine, you know? It doesn't really say anything that's about, you know, it doesn't do a lot for me. At least up on this tier, and like Stay Tuned for Danger, Alibi and Ashes, White Wolf Bicycle Creek, like, I walked away from listening to the music in those games, remembering the music. And down in this tier, it just not really, for the most part. Just not really. And that's I think the thing that really makes it, separates it out. It's like, this is just kind of not memorable. So that's it. Super easy. Not a lot to say about it. It's just not, you know, it doesn't do a lot at all. So it's just not worth really talking too much about. Anyway, into the games itself. Into the game itself. What do we got here? There. So, all right, we just talked about the soundtrack. The soundtrack is fine. It's not really terribly interesting, so it's kind of got slightly negative points, if anything. Characters. I mean, 2.5 of the 4 characters that you encounter for the majority of it are fun and good. Like, Ryan is good. I like Ryan. And then Mason, as fucking annoying as he was, the fact that brought that kind of reaction out of me means that he's a well-written character. Like he is so much of a stick in the ass kind of character that it works. Ellie is like half of a good character, you know, and I do actually think I remember this playing it the first time and playing it subsequent times as well. You don't really truly get what is drawing her away from, like, or drawing her back home, other than like just homesickness, and that isn't enough of a motive to want to end her work there sometimes. Like it does not make it clear. The whole debt thing kind of throws up at the last second by Ryan, but the rest of it is decent. It would have been nice if, honestly, given the state of the whole plot, it would have actually made more sense if her caginess over, like, I'm not telling you about that, is because she, like, is some kind of government plant or something, you know, or like, you know, like FBI counterintelligence or something. That would have made way fucking more sense. Gray has the elements of an interesting character, you know, scientist disgraced, being kind of propped up by his friend Nico, but it doesn't land. It just doesn't land. And then we talk about the phone friends, Frank and Joe Hardy. Who the fuck cares? Their whole subplot of like, we'll listen to you, but we got to go on the submarine. It makes no sense. They're supposed to be basically the phone friends that you can call and ask for hints, I think, in junior mode, but you don't get that in senior mode. So senior mode, it kind of makes no sense to call them. Victor, because he shows up later on as well, he's kind of half and half phone friend and half a character. The painful thing about Victor is that it's so fucking obvious from like an early point that he did it, and that kind of ties into the plot itself being kind of frustrating, because like at a certain point playing the game, if you have half a brain, you're just like, he did it, and now I just need to prove that he did it. But Nancy doesn't know that, but I do. That's weird. And Deirdre Shannon being in this game is an interesting choice. I think the more interesting thing is that she went to college and is there for criminology. That doesn't make any goddamn sense. But, you know, having her be like your eyes and ears, your Oracle sort of deal, to use a Batman reference, like, pretty cool. Okay, like, I'll take it. It's not bad. I'm guessing she probably gives better hints in junior or whatnot. So characters is a bit of a mixed bag. Overall positive, but a bit of a mixed bag. Like I said, the plot is frustrating. Not only is it really obvious at a certain point who did it, and you're just kind of going through the motions of investigating in order to prove that he did it. And the fact that you, the player, know that before Nancy does is a problem in this, because if you're a third person omniscient and you know that before the character you're following knows that, then, you know, in a novel, right, third person omniscient, or, you know, where you, the reader, know everything more than the character does, their reactions and their understanding of it becomes a part of the story and a part of the entertainment. But if you are essentially first person following along this character and you somehow figure it out before they do, it just makes the character feel dumb. And it becomes a frustrating moment because you're sitting there inside the character's head being like, open your eyes, open your eyes, open your goddamn eyes. So it's just, you know, it falls flat in that way. The fact that it's a murder is kind of fun and interesting. They finally did like, oh, hey, you know, there's a murder. It's the first murder since Secrets Can Kill, and like it feels like they tried to make it kind of dangerous. I think they failed to do so. The whole like you get snowed in with the killer trope would have been better if everyone was snowed in, and that gets to my final point: the mechanics and puzzles. Puzzles were actually pretty good. I have to give them that. Some of the puzzles, most of the puzzles, in fact, were quite entertaining, challenging, required you to think, but weren't like left field impossible. Some of them, especially that last one, I was just like, I'm too tired to bother with it. But if I sat down and actually tried to figure it out, I always felt like I had all of the information available to me. So now that being said, mechanic wise, that day-night mechanic is stupid as fuck. It's stupid as fuck. I'm sorry. Day-night mechanics in previous games made some sense, or time mechanics, I will even say, made some sense, because it was like after certain times, areas that were previously unavailable to you are now available, or you can snoop around a little bit more. Like that was a thing in Stay Tuned for Danger. That was a big deal of it. Secret of the Scarlet Hand had a time mechanic that kind of became important. Or even if it wasn't totally important, it was at least, you know, fleshed out enough that like, okay, well, the museum closes at 5, so after a certain point, you just have to go home. Like you cannot just do this constantly. And even day-night mechanic, like Ghost Dogs and Moon Lake, there was a reason in game to go to nighttime or versus daytime, you know. And Ghost Dogs and Moon Lake had certain characters that would only show up at night and certain characters that would only show up in the day. Like Nancy would not get on the boat during the night, so she couldn't visit people across the lake. But Red up in the little bird guy, he would only show up at night, right? So there was precedent for a lot of this. However, there was always a lot more to do in day versus nighttime. And this kind of just felt like they were closing things off to force the mechanic in. You know, there was no reason that all 4 people could not be in the office at any given time. Like all 4 people could have been there. There was just no reason. And the only reason to swap back and forth was to then snoop around their areas while they are there. And that's the point that really felt weird to me, because it would have made a little bit more sense if it's like, okay, I know Gray is in the security office at nighttime, so I will break into the security office during the daytime when he's not there so I can snoop without getting caught. But no, you have to go to nighttime, set off the alarm to distract him, and then go break into the office. It's a little silly. Like, you had to lure everyone away from their desks to get them to get to the point where you could snoop around them, instead of going to a time where they weren't there. So in which case, why do the time mechanic? The only point where the time mechanic truly became important was in the fabrication thing, like when you had to do the etching or you had to do the 3D printing, because those things took half a day to finish. So you just had to go to your bed thing, hit the button for the next half day, and then leave. There were no other benefits to going between day and nighttime, so it was a pointless mechanic, and it just felt stale. And overall, the impression that I kind of have from this is just whatever. Like, it's just not that good. It's not that good of a game. I think it's better than Tomb of the Lost Queen, but I don't think it's better than Trail of the Twister. It's kind of forgettable. It's kind of boring after a while. So that's where it is. Sorry. Wish it were better. But that's where we are. So. Woo. Come on, go to my account, please. Thank you. I need to delete this one. So yeah, that's my ranking for both those. I'll post those in the Discord. But yeah, no, I'm sorry for anyone who likes this game. It's just not for me, I guess. I don't see what you see in it. Those who equally dislike it with me, Shlanta? I don't know what else to say. Like, cool. Hopefully future ones will be better. I do seem to recall Thornton Hall being kind of fun. So the biggest problem I have with it is kind of scary. And it has one big glaring historical oopsie daisy, which was on purpose, but it's like they're doing Matrix backbends to avoid a topic they don't want to talk about, but we're going to put a pin in that and come back to it next week when we start playing it. So I will point it out immediately if you don't see it already immediately when it happens. Anywho, so yeah, that is the end of our stream for tonight. Thank you all again for joining. I will be back next week, so we will not be streaming this week on Thursday. I am going to be gone for a convention this weekend, a nice long 5-day vacation. Super excited. I'm going to have a great time, but I will not be here on Thursday night, so I will not be streaming Thursday. We will, however, be back on for Tuesday next week, and we will start Thornton Hall at that point. So mark your calendars for 8 p.m. Tuesday next week. We'll start Thornton Hall and get going on that. Until then, have a great night, everyone. Take care, and I will see you all soon. Have a great weekend, everybody. Mwah.